Hello fight fans, in today's news, Jon Jones denies threatening allegations against a drug tester. Michael Bisping agrees with Bo Nickal being on the main card of UFC 300. Gaethje says there is no size difference between him and Max Holloway. Israel Adesanya goes off on Dricus du Plessis for not accepting a fight for UFC 300. Jon Jones recently reclaimed the spotlight in the MMA world. This time, the drama unfolded when he allegedly threatened to kill a worker who came to his home to conduct a drug test. Reports suggest that Jones was unhappy to see them and made death threats. Here is his statement following the incident. "I want to address reports about me allegedly threatening a drug tester's life and taking a phone. I want to clarify that there is a video showing both drug testers leaving my home after the testing session, where we exchanged a high five and a hug. Although I was frustrated with the unprofessionalism and used profanity out of frustration, it ended friendly and amicably, nothing threatening at all. I was actually celebrating a friend's birthday party at my home, and I believe it's perfectly normal to celebrate in the comfort of my own home. I must say this particular tester behaved quite unprofessionally, and even breached standard protocol along with AIPA laws. Throughout my 20 years of being subjected to drug tests, I've never encountered such an incident with a DCO officer before." And of course, he received so many negative comments on social media. Michael Bisping has responded to fans who are upset about Bo Nickal being on the main card of UFC 300. Nickal faced criticism for being on the main card ahead of many former champions while fighting an unranked opponent. Here is what Bisping said about the situation.
Yeah, listen, I understand why some people may have an issue with that because it seems a far more prestigious position, right? You're on the pay-per-view. But if you take that logic, then if you're Davison Figueiredo and Cody Garbrandt, you're really annoyed. If you're Jessica Andrade, you're fuming. You know, if you're Holly Holm, if you're Aljamain Sterling, the greatest bantamweight of all time, guess what? There's not enough room for everybody because the card's that's fucking stacked, okay? So once again, they go back to something to complain about. The first fight of the night, the first free fight is two former champions taking on one another. There's not enough room for everyone to be on there. But I'll tell you why Cody Brundage is on there, because Cody Brundage, well, he is, versus Bo Nickal. Because Bo Nickal has the potential to go down as one of the greatest champions that we've ever seen. You know, an American version of a Hamzat Chimaev or an Islam Makhachev or a Khabib Nurmagomedov. You know, that's the kind of pedigree that he has, and that's what he's shown so far. Excuse me.
Gaethje disagrees with the notion that Max Holloway is significantly smaller than him. He believes there won't be a size difference and expects Holloway to be just a bit slower. Here is what he said.
You know, I think it's very different circumstances. I think he's had the time, the whole training camp, to keep his weight, to bulk up. You know, when I did the press conference with him, he was definitely not smaller than me. I think even at 145 pounds, he walks around heavier than me. And so he's big. He's a big dude. I've noticed ever since I've been in a training room with him, you know, one of my teammates was fighting, I was coaching, and he was in there working out. You know, his calves are the same size as his thighs. That dude's got monster legs. And so I think he's going to be big, just as big as me. I think he's going to be just as strong as me. And I'm hoping he's a little bit slower because he's bigger.
Israel Adesanya fired back at Dricus du Plessis. It seems like Israel is kind of upset that he missed the opportunity to headline the UFC 300 card due to Dricus's need for more time to recover from his last fight. Here is what he had to say.
UFC 300, it's the big one. I mean, I know where I watch UFC 100, I know where I watch UFC 200, and now we know where we're going to be watching UFC 300. Yeah! It would have been nice if all the pussy would have been like, yeah, let's fight. Oh, fucking nut up. But again, my pussy hurts. So he didn't want to fight. So it's all good. It's whatever. Hey, I got time today. I don't say much when I say shit. I got time today. Also, you know what's stupid? I don't watch shit, but you know, I saw something. So he said something like, oh, I guess he didn't want to fight me, the king of Africa, in home soil. Nigga, you didn't want to fight me on home soil. So shut the fuck up.
And that wraps today's news. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to hit the like button and smash the subscribe bell to stay in the loop. Keep supporting the sport, and we will see you in the next one.